Group assignments. Group assignments are very easy to set up. They're just like a regular assignment. So once you've already created your groups, it's easy just to transition them right over into these assignments. So if you need to figure out how to create groups, there's a separate tutorial on that. In this, we're going to assume that you already have a few groups inside of your course, and you've already set those up. So here's our sample groups. What we're going to do is we're going to go to wherever we would have this assignment. So let's go ahead and let's go into content, and let's pick on our usual subject here. So let's go into example learning module. And this could be any content area that you would like to create an assignment. And we're going to go to assessments and assignment. Notice there's no group tool assignment, it's just assignment. So we're going to go into an actual assignment, and we can call this, whatever we want. And we would add our instructions just like we do for a normal document. We can add our attachments, we give it a certain number of points. We can attach a rubric. Again, the multiple attempts. Are you going to allow one, many, however you're going to do it? In this case, I'm going to leave it to a single attempt. We have the same options of display before and display after and until, which makes it visible as that sandwich of visibility. We can track the number of views, and of course, an ever important due date. Now here's where we're going to get to the groups element of this. So instead of assigning this as the recipients to all students individually, we're going to change this over to groups of students. So we're going to go ahead and select groups of students, and I can say, well, this assignment is only for group A, or I could say it's for both groups, and you can pick which ones you want. So we can move them both out, we can move them both in. In this case, I'm going to assign it to group A and group B, and then let's take a look once we submit at how this turns out when a student or when groups submit something. So for that, we're going to change gears, and we're going to look down underneath the course management area. Under the course management area, we're going to go down to the grade center, and this is where we're going to actually grade the submission. So let's go ahead and click on the grade center here. And here we can see the group assignment that we titled whatever, and we see that there is a submission here, so it does need grading. If we click on the action link item and we come down to group attempt group A, so we see that group A has submitted, group B has not submitted at this point. Inside of here, we get a preview of what the students submitted. We can grade their attempt. If we wanted to give them 45 out of 50, we can do that here. Once we've given them a grade, we can provide feedback here and go ahead and submit. So let's say, nice job. Okay, and we go ahead and submit. Now that's going to give every group member that grade. If we wanted to give an individual grade to a student and not as the entire group, we could look inside of the columns and actually just manually override the grade. I hope this helps get you started on how to create a group assignment.